We all love a heartwarming, good military recruitment video, Veterans Day video, and it makes the cockles of our heart sing. Let's see how the Chinese do it. Let's go.
我是谁？
疯了吗？
Well, they're pulling at the heartstrings right away. You know, young soldier off to battle or off to military service, mandatory. Mother who looks very old to be the mother of this young man. Okay, guess it's probably her only son. Think through that one for a second. So she's crying, is going to miss her young lad who's off to battle.
我是母亲倚在门口，牵不到的那只手。
车前非常服装服已经在了。
Now, see, this young man is happy. He's like, I love sitting in this radar station in the middle of a frozen tundra somewhere. Say, hey, honey, how you doing? She's on the cell, checking her stocks and bonds. The kid's like, hey, where's Pops? We gonna see him this decade?
我是妻子舍不得挂掉的电话。
哎，你再讲会儿嘛。喂，老公，你什么时候回来啊？
He's sitting at a shitty desk job, looking out the window going, I hate conscription. I wanted to be a vegan hipster in Silicon Valley, not in the military. What does that mean? I'm a stranger who dares not approach in the eyes of my son. Very poetic in this video. I think this would confuse the hell out of most Americans. Confuses me. Maybe it's an ancient Chinese proverb. It means something culturally. You guys know. Educate me. Misha. They really are showing the feelings of the troops, right? All these men that are going off to fight for their country or serve their country in any capacity have a lot of heart, which we do the same thing. This video is very interesting because they have conscriptions. You're going whether you like it or not. I like this one. Peace behind me, war in front of me. Boy, we can never say that anymore, especially on a commercial. They can do it, the Chinese, because looks like they understand that the military does a few things well. We know what those are, right? Breaks things and kills people. That's the ultimate goal. And they're saying, peace behind me, war in front of me. Can you imagine that on a recruiting poster in the United States? The answer is no. Oh, we even get to see their ICBMs, whatever you want to call those missiles. They're ready to go. Send those jokers wherever they need to. They got tanks, all the high-tech gear they definitely possess because they do have a lot of money. Everything I own practically is made in China, as well as you. Let's see what else they got cooking here. All right, let's read this. Pick up the steel gun. We must let go of the children. This must be another proverb, or maybe it's just in translation. Interesting way they put it. It's definitely not as indirect as we'd have it in our stuff, right? In our military. They would never really get into the nitty-gritty of pick up the gun, war ahead of us, right? Peace behind us. In our stuff, Chinese are pretty direct about it. I get it. Put on the military uniform. You must give up comfort and ease. You know, their stuff is very to the point. They're not skirting around the edges. They're not showing a Navy SEAL come out of the water, Marine climb up a castle, and then talk about college money. They're just saying, hey, buddy, leave the kids behind, pick up the steel gun, let's go. Let's get it on. We need to take some islands in the South Pacific. Man up.
就要舍弃舒适安逸。
At the end of the video, I added some bonus coverage of the U.S. military doing a similar video. Take a look.
从军报国，死生。
From the military to the country, there is no regret in this life. So it looks like they have quite a big belief in an afterlife. I know they're not a Christian-based society in total, but they've got a lot of very poetic, we'll call it like Socrates here. They're very wise in their language they're using here. Is it true? I don't know. Is it interesting? Hell yes.
无悔。
They won. Yay. Yay. Look at those jets. I wonder if they're the F-35s we can't get off the ground. Or the tech that Slick Willie sold them. I wonder.
我是中国军人，我是人民子弟兵，我是美好生活的。
I like this. I am the guardian of the good life. That's probably one of the best things I've seen in this video, because ultimately, what does the military do? We'll sell it to, we're going to help the Somalis. But really, we're just the guardian of the good life for our society, which I understand and appreciate, because we need the good life for everybody else, including us, when we get back.
守护者。
Now, how do you think the Chinese video you just witnessed compares to what we do in the United States? Are they more direct in their approach, and do you prefer that to our watching a Navy SEAL come out of the water or watching a Marine climb up a castle, and then at the end they talk about college money and benefits? They have a conscription model, we have a volunteer model, but at the end of the day, we're all fighting for the same thing, our country. While editing this video, I couldn't help myself but to take a look at what the U.S. military is putting out in the same vein. Let's take a look.
It's not just the ships.
Well, so far it looks very comparable, doesn't it, to the other video? Except we don't have the heartwarming, the mother crying, look at the picture of the son. Now, maybe that has something to do with conscription. Maybe the parents don't care as much in the United States. Why they're not taking that angle, I don't know. Looks like the same Hollywood production company did it. The music's a little more intense. Remember, the other music was very somber and sad.
The armor. Or the aircraft. It's something more.
Now, the Chinese video didn't show them dropping any ordnance, firing any weapons per se that I remember. So when we show them dropping some ordnance, we mean business. At least that's what we're selling to the new recruits, right? And the people paying for it, you and me.
It's the will to fight. And determination to win. Found inside each.
So far, I don't see any really poetic statements, any real touching intellectual Aristotelian type of statements made like you saw in the other one. They had very big, like almost, I'm going to call them Chinese proverbs. We just got pretty much catchy slogans so far, comparatively.
And every Marine that answers a nation's call.
One thing I will say from watching it is we have diversity. We have an African-American fella here. We had a woman in a helicopter. China does not have that. Basically, there's zero immigration, but that's beside the point. But that's one thing I noticed from looking at these two videos.
Battles won.
So what do you see as the striking difference between what we do here in the United States and China or the country you're in.